What's up? New Twosun. Twosun. Nice spinner. Yep. All right. Man, let's not dilly-dally. Let's just get at it. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. I like it. I like that carbon fiber already. There's a trend going around, and it makes me happy, and it's instead of polishing this carbon fiber, there's a flat textured surface on it. And that's what's going on here. Wow, this carbon fiber, the weave on it is almost dizzying. Does that make sense? Like I can't, however I move it, it dances. It's kind of making me dizzy. All right. Let's get that blade out. Nice subdued flipper tab, super sharp jimping on it. I'm a fan already. It's a frame lock, so we'll see what my finger does here because I'm definitely on the frame. Yeah, it didn't do nothing. Ooh, look at this. There's a lot going on here, man. Look at this. What do we got? This is a TS578 K110 steel stonewashed RIHE design, which that flows. I mean, if you think about some of the RIHE stuff that's been coming, this like rolls right in with it. Yep. A lot of 6-leaf models. RIHE has been designing with them, and this kind of fits that form. Yep. Look at this K110. So hollow ground recurve compound. This big tall flat with a nice milled swedge on the top. Can you see the milling in it? It's literally got milling in it. So it was not ground off with a grinder. It was milled off. And you know, I seen another, I think maybe a 6-leaf knife. It might have been a RIHE design recently where the whole blade face had been milled to the right angles, and the mill marks were left in the blade. And you'll see that knife here soon on the channel. Stunning. Well, let's run this action. Ugh, smooth. Let's try thumb. Oh yeah. And a reverse flick. Yep. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so I'm going to get rid of this box. And it's got internal stop pins. Man, is this thing nice. Ooh. It's not completely standard blade shape type stuff. You know, you're like your run of the mill visuals, aesthetics. You know, it's not, does it, you know, it definitely jumped out of the mold with this milling. Wow, is that, man, that's special. That's cool. Very cool. Big flipper tabs. Comfortable. Well, I don't think I'm going to take this one apart. I think we'll just run it as is. I think they have less than 5 of these for sale over at Timber's Edge Knives. So there ain't no sense me muddying one up with open box. We'll just, you know, this one, this one will be an open box, but I'm not going to disassemble it. We'll leave the factory tune the factory guts. I won't break any of these screws loose. We'll just leave it be. Some people don't like that. I mean, yeah, I get it. Let's talk about this action. I mean, even without taking it apart and wiping it down, putting light oil on it, the action on this thing, it's A level. It's very nice. The jimping on the flipper tab, oh, so good. Look at the milling here around the edges. It's milled here, all the way down there. And you can feel that milling all the way back up. Yeah, very cool. It's scalloped on both sides for the frame lock. Very intuitive, easy to unlock, drop shut action. You know, with everything going on, it's A level. It's so nice. Yeah, it's wonderful. Ergonomics, yeah, this is, hey, here's a big fat piece of clay. Squeeze that in your hand for me. Now hand it back. Okay, let's make that a knife handle. Cut it in half so we've got two scales and mill it for the carbon fiber, whatever. But yeah, that thing, oh my goodness, that is so good in hand. It's got a choke up spot where my middle finger actually comes into that hole. And so this is very intuitive here. Like this belongs, but it's not at, you know, sometimes when they do that forward grip, it's at the detriment of a standard grip back behind the flipper tab. Not on this knife. This knife is 100% go right here and 100% go right here. Yeah, it's both. Yeah, great job pulling that off, because a lot of times I don't find that to be the case. It's one or the other dominates the grip layout, and not on this knife. I can get either way. Yeah, very nice. Reverse grip, cap it with the thumb. Yeah, very comfortable. My fingers are grabbing that pocket clip. So I really like this grip here. Very comfortable. And yeah, I can tuck in here, and very powerful locked in grip. My palm is behind the flipper tab. And so, yeah, this is legit. And I'd much rather be here than here. Yeah, man. Very nice. Let's check the pocket clip. Pocket clip, check. Let's get this towel out of the way. That yellow towel grabbing your eye. Back pocket. This knife's big enough to go in the back pocket. About a ½ inch sticking out of the pocket. Big fat clip. I like it. It's got great grip. Yeah, hear it click coming out of there. Yeah, great tension on the pocket clip. And it could be adjusted tighter if you wanted. Standard jean size material. Yeah, it's got excellent grip. Hear that click coming out like it's pinching. And will it get the thick stuff? I'm going to say yes. Yeah. You could definitely put this down in the front of your work overhauls or bibs or whatever. This thing will work. It's got a lanyard hole cut out for a lanyard. I mean, very nice. Safety. Yeah. Look here, y'all. Full backspacer. Come on. Simple. They did screw it. They could have pinned it, you know, one screw back here and pinned it up front. But yeah, no complaints. Done very well. I like it. So no contact there. The tip is well recessed below that rise right there. So tip's good. Clip's awesome. And I can handle the knife any way I want and not make blade contact with that sharp edge. Detent on the bottom, that closed detent, super snappy. Yeah, it's going to hold that blade in there for sure. Let's tap that lock. How big a lock are we? About 30% locked up behind the blade here. Yeah, plenty. Plenty. I need a piece of paper. There it is. There it is. All right, let's check that recurve first. Absolute razor blade. How about that front compound grind? Yeah, another razor blade. Wow, this thing and that tip is an absolute needle. Yeah, buddy. Oh, this thing. I mean, yeah, it's not, it didn't come from a page of, hey, let's just pour some knife into a mold on standard stuff and make another one. let's do something different. And RIHE and Twosun pulled this off. This is cool. I like the big flipper tabs. Not going to be for everybody. Great ergos. I dig it, man. K110 steel, stonewashed. So maybe the price is down. Let's check. Yeah, it's going to be right around $100. So, if you subscribe, you get 10% discount. It'll bring you in sub $100 for a really cool knife. Excellent carbon fiber, TC4 titanium, nice milling, good pocket clip, and 3 ways to get it out. Yeah, very unique piece. And thick blade stock. It's got this unique milling on the wedge too. Yeah, you're not going to find that a bunch. Like I say, I do have another one coming. I don't know if it's RIHE Designs, but it wouldn't hurt my feelings to see more of that. But the one that's coming is milled all the way across the blade, both sides, to create the profile. Yeah, very cool. All right, y'all. What a cool piece. Hey, you can find these over at timbersedgeknives.com. TS578, K110 steel. Pretty cool. Appreciate you watching.